Stuart Monroe is going to be in a spot of trouble, I think. Now, he already was warned a few minutes ago for protesting. I was lucky, in my view, not to see a yellow card. The referee saw fit to speak to him at all. Now Aberdeen looking for the goal, which would surely be the killer now. There's Connor with the corner. Charlie Nicholas with the header. No problems for Woods, and Johnston immediately makes himself available on the far side. Incredible amount of stamina, Johnston. Layoff from McCoist to Stevens. Here's McCoist again. Wants to take on Willie Miller. Still in possession. That's a good ball in. Up goes Ian McCall with McKimmie. McCall with Connor. That's a good tackle by Connor. Fine play. And also a crunching tackle by Stuart Monroe on Jess. McKimmie's throw appeared to be a charge at the back of Nicholas by Butcher, but the referee said anything amiss, and now Stevens should win the race all right with Van der Ark. The big Dutchman making life difficult for Stevens. There's Connor forcing it forward. Gary Stevens. Back it goes to Butcher. A long ball thumped forward, won well by McLeish. Not content to win it, he wanted to find McKimmie also. Who was trying to play football when perhaps the fatigue factor makes it more difficult. There's Wilkins. Goff has gone forward, there's Butcher. Goff's now at the edge of the box for Rangers. And a foul by McCall on McKimmie. Picked up by the referee. The free kick to Aberdeen, and Alec McLeish, you can be sure, will be in no great hurry to take this, with Aberdeen leading by 2-1. Looking for Van der Ark. They won it well again. There goes Nicholas with Goff. Goff reacts well enough. Wilkins takes no chances. McLeish with the layoff again to Bet. Bet's in trouble. Here's Mo Johnston. Thought about a shot. And they elected to use Wilkins on the right. Here's McCoist. And Snelders pulls off the save of the match. Quite outstanding goalkeeping from Theo Snelders. Johnston out to Wilkins. A great ball in here. McCoist to the head flick on, and what a save from Snelders. Corner kick. And Aberdeen will be delighted about that in view of the effort made by McCoist. There goes Snelders again. Goff went down and the ball was in mid-air, and some protests from the Rangers fans. Well, Richard Goff certainly looking as though he's been through the mill. Well, what a debt Aberdeen owed to Theo Snelders here.
Oh, he's been outstanding, but I mean, as you can sense, the game is not over, because every time Rangers get up there, they look dangerous, and if Rangers do score, I think Mo Johnston will be at the heart of it, because he's the man that seems to get in all the trouble.
Back it goes to Butcher. A high ball favoured again. McLeish has handled these well. There's Mason. Butcher judged the bounce well. There's Johnston again. Now Stephen. Half blocked by Mason. There goes McLeish. And this ball picked up by Mason. Always wants to play football in the defence. That's a great ball. Van der Ark has the legs now to test the Rangers defence. Nicholas waits in the middle. Jess arriving late. And a fine challenge there by Butcher, giving the corner kick to Aberdeen. Butcher congratulated by Wilkins, because Rangers certainly were stretched on that occasion. That's the problem about their all-out attack now. They could get caught with Aberdeen break.
It was a super ball by Paul Mason over the top of Terry Butcher for Van der Ark. But give Butcher credit, you know, to make up about 5 yards, and he eventually got there.
Here's Connor with the corner kick. goes David Robertson. Nicholas now sending it back in. Ian Ferguson's header out. This is Bet. Connor calls for the ball on the right. Take it to the corner flag, I suspect. Using Jess. Now Connor. Inviting the tackle from Monroe to win the throw for Aberdeen. Aberdeen keeping things tight, keeping the ball within the corner flag area. So there's the Aberdeen bench. Jockey Scott on his feet with instructions. Drew Jarvie beside him. Alex Smith still in the director's box. Throw by Bet. Goff winning it despite the attentions of Van der Ark. Here goes McCall on the break now with Johnston. Rangers overloading now on the right with McCoy using Stevens. Blue jersey now racing towards the penalty area. Back with Wilkins. The early ball played in. There was Robertson. Now McCall. Robertson again. Good defending by the young fullback. And indeed it's an offside decision. It'll be a free kick to Aberdeen. No one noticed the linesman's flag on the far side raised aloft. So it'll be a free kick to Aberdeen inside their own box. The bloodstained figure of Richard Goff will play to the very last second, you can be sure of that. Stevens with the header. Butcher stayed upfield. McLeish to Connor. Now Robertson. Looking for Van der Ark. Good ball from Stevens. Here's Ian Ferguson. Forward it goes towards Johnston. A touch on, there's McLeish. Connor nodding it back to Robertson. Disappointing clearance that. A feature of Aberdeen's play since they went ahead is the way they tried to keep possession. Keep playing passes. Bet got a vital touch, allowing Snelders to come off his line. 7 minutes remaining in extra time. Aberdeen leading by 2-1. Van der Ark with Goff. Nicholas goes in behind. Good control. May try this himself. Back it goes again to Mason. Down to Van der Ark. And a fine save from Woods. Well, Chris Woods emulating Theo Snelders at the other end. Charlie Nicholas here looking up, setting things up for Paul Mason. Now I think this wasn't quite what Mason intended, but he made it into a good move eventually with a header on. Van der Ark with a shot, well saved by Woods. That will surely have tied the match up. Still very much in the melting pot. There's Connor at the corner. Up goes David Robertson. Stuart Monroe's header out. Reaches Jess. Leaning back when he snatched at the shot. So in the director's box there, top right in the picture, Graham Souness with Walter Smith beside him. David Murray a couple of rows further forward. Goes McLeish. Van der Ark certainly has posed problems in the air for the Rangers defence since he came on. Here's Jim Bet. Taking the ball for a walk, inviting McCall to send it out for a throw or a corner. Now the decision is a Rangers throw. Well, a feature of the match I find very disappointing in this idea of taking the ball to the corner flag.
Yes, I know, Joe, but it is understandable that players are just trying to run down the clock, and you know, it's sort of a natural thing. If you're sitting up here as a neutral, you want to see the game continuing, but if you're down there as a professional, taking the ball to the corner flag and trying to waste a bit of time, it is part and parcel of the game, not necessarily a good part.
No, certainly not a good part, Ian, but Aberdeen certainly will do anything they can to cling to this lead now. Here's Rangers coming forward with Ian Ferguson. Looking for the byline. Couldn't find space for the cross. He thought there was a deflection. The linesman doesn't agree. The shake of the head tells Ian Ferguson the story. Well, Ian Ferguson really has lasted well coming back after that injury he sustained 3 weeks ago. And Aberdeen will make their second substitution, partly, I'm sure, to shore up the defence and partly to waste a few more seconds. But here come Rangers again with Stephen. 4 minutes remaining. Stephen's cross. David Robertson's header. Wilkins gets to it again. Here's McCoist, and David Robertson finds Trevor Stephen. It's a good ball in. There's Willie Miller. Now Mason. Aberdeen can't get the ball clear. There's Betts. He's made it. The chase is on for Jess with Monroe. Back it goes to Goff. Butcher staying upfield. Cross it goes to the far side. Aberdeen will make a substitution as soon as play stops. The hopeful ball towards Butcher. A good header on. Goes back with Butcher. And the offside flag is up against McCoist, I think. Well, Butcher leading by example right to the last pitch. There's Brian Irvin. Going to come on, I think, to replace young Ian Jess, who's given his all in the Aberdeen cause this afternoon. That's the change that's being made. But just wait for the applause here for Ian Jess. Thoroughly deserved. And Brian Irvin goes on at his power to the Aberdeen defence in these closing minutes. And they're up with Goff. The header finds Stevens. Another long ball thumped forward, and there goes Snelders. And Willie Miller very upset about Maurice Johnston. Well, both players having a few words to say, and clearly Miller thinks Johnston was play acting when he dived, and Johnston making it clear he doesn't agree. The push for the header, turned on there by Nicholas. He has to give chase himself. 2 minutes remaining. Rangers trying to force the match to penalty kicks. Here's Monroe. And Trevor Stephen. That's a fine left foot cross. Up goes Ferguson. There's Butcher. Now Johnston. And deflected for the corner kick. Johnston looking for a penalty for handball. But there's no way in which any defender could have played that deliberately. Great ball this from Stephen. Pulling it back on the byline left footed. Headed by Ferguson. Set up by Butcher for Johnston. And deflected for the corner. Here's Trevor Stephen. Up goes Butcher. There's Johnston. He couldn't get a touch. Well, Terry Butcher caused all the problems there. Just look at the chance here he creates for Johnston, who couldn't make contact. And it's a fine save by Snelders. Well, could this be Rangers' last clear chance? Johnston so deadly normally in the 6-yard box. So Dave Snelders has had an outstanding match for Aberdeen this afternoon. We're into the final minute of extra time. Aberdeen leading by 2-1. It's an Aberdeen throw again. Back from Wilkins to Monroe, and then Woods. This will be a long ball forward. Butcher has stayed in the centre forward position. There it goes. Irvin gives chase, but there's Johnston down to McCall. Time the enemy for Rangers. Here's Wilkins. And the cross is too long. Snelders wins it well, and it's Butcher who goes careering into the post. No damage done, fortunately. And there goes the final whistle. As this replay is made, there's Theo Snelders. Rangers and lose in the last part of extra time. It's Aberdeen the winners by 2-1. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Collect the League Cup and the Skol Cup for Aberdeen. John McKenzie, the managing director of the Alloa Brewery Company Limited, presents the Skol Cup to Willie Miller. Jack Steedman, the league president, there with his wife presenting the medals. There's Willie Miller. For the third time he's won the League Cup. The loser twice in a row against Rangers. The first time in 5 finals against Rangers that Aberdeen have been victorious in the League Cup final. The Skol Cup winners are Aberdeen, with Alex Smith, the manager, smiling happily. It's his first trophy in charge at Aberdeen. And one of the major heroes coming up now, holding the trophy aloft, is Theo Snelders, who was outstanding in goal for Aberdeen. Charlie Nicholas, who played a fine role. But let's join David Livingston with Alex Smith.
Alec, you've done it at last. What's your reaction?
I feel tremendous. I feel great.
What about the game itself?
I thought it was another great game for the fans. It was well worth the money again, and it looked as if it was going to go into the penalty shootout. But I was glad that when we scored the winner, obviously.
You must have been a bit worried. Your heart must have been going there in the second half.
Well, I'm quite a calm guy normally, but I felt it a wee bit in the last quarter hour there. I'm really delighted, particularly for Willie Miller and Alec McLeish.
And of course you had some star players as well.
Every single one of them played really well. Theo Snelders was fantastic.
Alex Smith, thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
So the Aberdeen players now on the field for the photographs, the press photographs being taken now. And the substitutes come in, are Ian Jess and Brian Grant, who were in the starting lineup and went off. They're there too. The 13 players who've won the Skol Cup for Aberdeen. Paul Mason scored both goals. That makes him joint leading goal scorer in the Skol Cup with Ali McCoist. And the award for that is a Caribbean holiday for 2. So Paul Mason forced himself into contention for that. So Jim White.
Well done, Jock. Ian St John, Aberdeen the winners. Andy, in the end, worthy winners.
It was one of them games. I think the second goal was going to be conclusive. I think we all thought it was going to be a penalty shootout. Alex Smith said that as well. I think both goalkeepers are playing tremendously well. Theo Snelders had 3 or 4 saves that were absolutely out of this world, and to be fair to Chris Woods, so did he. And because of those two, I think everyone thought it was going to go to the penalty shootout. But that man we mentioned earlier on, before we even started the game, Paul Mason, I said he looked something special last year, and he got 2 goals today, and he must be feeling absolutely over the moon.
You had said that, of course, and Ian Jess, terrific contribution too. And there we are, Aberdeen were the winners, 2-1. They've won the Skol Cup at last. From us, it's goodbye from Hampden Park.